What's up, YouTube viewers? The artist recreates the world. I'm with the artist, Juwaan. What's up?
What's going on, man?
Thanks, man. Thanks for coming by. Well, I'm coming by. Well, anyway. So, tell me, what is art to you?
For me, art is self-expression. You know, I don't think that there's one conventional way of looking at things. I think that art is subjective to the artist. You know, because not one thing makes you an artist. You don't have to draw or write or sing to be an artist. You can create. You're a creator.
That's what's up. So, how long have you been creating? Like, when did you know that spark was in you?
Well, honestly, I've been creating since I was younger. I used to draw cartoons and comic book strips and stuff like that when I was younger. And I never really saw it as art. I just saw it as something that I like to do, something that was my escape from, reality. Because, when you grow up in an urban area, it's kind of harsh. And so when you go home and you sit down and you just draw on that paper, I'm not in the hood. I'm on the paper.
Wow. That's powerful. And that's what art does for us. It allows us to go through this life, but express it in a way. It's very therapeutic. People don't realize it, even when they're going through it. So when you talk about that, you're able to do this art, and you're not there, but you're here. That's so powerful. And then you were just telling me about some ideas that you have for the future that we won't talk about. That'll be on the other interview. But those ideas that you're talking about now also has to do with animation. I can say that part. But they were birthed way back then when you were doing the cartoons. Now you have more life skills and you have a wider dialect and language. So now you're incorporating these new ideas to show your understanding, your aesthetic. The aesthetic comes through you, your experience through art. So tell me some other things you do. I know you're a videographer, photographer, animator.
Yeah. Well, basically, like you said, I just like to look at myself as a creator. I don't like to limit myself to subcategories.
That's it. You can say that again. That's right.
Like you said, well, I feel like life, growing up and maturing and seeing different ways. I think that it kind of took me out of just being the traditional artist.
Yes.
And so now I'm looking more towards movie making and things like that. Because for me, when I was younger and I was drawing and everything, it was like an alternate reality. So now what I'm trying to do is I want to take the alternate reality and take the outside world reality and kind of mix it into one weird, cool but weird place,
That's what's up. I love that for the series, because in the series we're talking about that the artist recreates the world. And that's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. You're recreating your world, because the images that we see, the art that we see does not always speak to the reality of our world. So it's the artists like you, like me, like you, that come and do work and recreate your world. Thanks, Juwaan. And he's going to be back. I can't tell you about the product. He got a dope product coming up. And he's a bad man. Look out for him. Peace, peace, peace.